You know, I was not planning on doing a video to overall wrap up this whole escape SWV situation, but first of all, let's leave SWV out of it because this shit right here is way too big to even include SWV in it. It's basically about escape and the mess going on with them and LaTocha between her and the versus battle, without the singing included, between LaTocha and her sister Tamika. So I was like, now that this whole situation has come out where Tamika basically went on her YouTube channel yesterday and pretty much spilled all the tea about what's going on between her sister Tasha taking the $30,000, which she actually said was more money. She only was trying to be nice about it and said it was only one check, but she actually admitted on her video that it was multiple checks that her sister stole from her. I was like, we got to go up on here and we got to talk about it and break it all down because this is a mess. And I'm thinking at this point, this relationship is beyond repairable. So I just got finished watching the video because, I went to sleep and then I got up, went to work and everything. And I had no idea that she dropped the video last night until, just recently. So I was like, let me just do my work. Let me come on, let me watch the video, get all the stuff, gather it, and bring it to y'all for those who haven't seen it. But if you do want to see the video, wait after this, get the tea and the scoop and all that mess, and then go and watch the video. It's on my website, chrisavalon.com. So definitely go over there and check it out if you want to see the full video, or you can go on Tamika's YouTube channel and watch the whole thing. But anyway, so what I thought was interesting that she actually admitted about lying on Candy, saying that Candy slept with Jermaine's father back in the day. But she said she only did it because she was trying to go along and get along and be in the good graces of her sister, the family. Because we've seen the second episode of the reality show is currently playing on Peacock. Well, I have Peacock. I don't have Bravo. She basically came out and admitted that Tasha stole $30,000. It was a royalty check that Tiny's mother signed up all the girls to get. And so LaTocha's been going on this little thing, promoting that gospel album that at this point, with all this tea, but ain't nobody gonna buy it. And basically calling her sister a liar, saying that she's waiting on for an apology, this, that, and the third. So she basically forced Tamika's hand, and Tamika had to provide the receipts. Because it wasn't only that. Rocky also went on Tasha K's show and was trying to debunk the rumors and discredit Tamika because Tasha got the scoop on the mistress who's been having this years, I should say. I almost said year, but it was multiple. So years-long affair with, Rocky's been having an affair with another woman. She's saying it as a baby. She calls herself Unique, which ain't her real name. They're going to find out Unique has a past life. She was on one of them divorce court type shows. I saw that clip. She went by a whole nother name. I forget the girl name. It was something ratchet. I ain't got time to think about what it is. If y'all know what it is, you can drop it down in the comments. But anyway, so she went on Tasha K's show and he was trying to debunk the whole thing and trying to stop this video from airing. But we know the shit is true because Rocky is a liar, just like Tamika. LaTocha. It's going to be Tamika LaTocha. Hopefully I cannot be messing everybody's name in this video, but I'm going to bring you these receipts so you see that Tamika's like, I'm not playing with you hoes no more. So right here up top, this is the actual proof where she says that the email and then this, the forgery and all this other stuff started, basically saying this wasn't her address. That's her sister's email. This is the whole receipt that she provided on, during the broadcast, where she basically said that her sister and Rocky forged her name and stole multiple royalty checks that she got signed up for by Tiny's mother. I also believe that their mother was in on it because remember in the beginning she was getting mad because it was brought up during the episode and she's like, cut the cameras, this, that, and the third. Now, if it was a lie, I would not be up in here automatically trying to get people to cut the cameras. There was also, she said, an anonymous text that she got where they were trying to, I guess, someone was anonymous, but come to find out it was Rocky and LaTocha that was in on it, and how they got busted with this anonymous text, which I'm going to read to y'all because I was trying to pull it up on here, but apparently I screenshot it, but my phone is not allowing me to put it up on here, so I'm going to just read it. So the person said this. They were like, Tamika, I have a question for you. Which allegation is worse to the media? You, accusing your sister of stealing $30K, or you texting and sending naked pictures to your sister's husband? We just got our hands on pictures and messages, so we going to do you a favor and let you apologize to your sister and your mom like you did Candy, who set you up in the first place. Also, we have a video of you having sex with someone in 2016, saying that, but she admitted that it was someone in her 20s when she did that. And you can take that person that's suing you for that. If you don't, we'll send you all your info to the media and your Kevin Costner husband. If you think it's a joke, don't apologize. You'll be defending yourself to your children, your husband, and the world. They also try to allude to Candy husband Todd giving a baloney wash to a trans woman. Now, I don't believe none of that. I don't think it's true. I just think they're just trying to find a way to just come out here and truly discredit somebody by making accusations. Now, we know this is Atlanta and y'all do a whole lot of stuff out there. Trust and believe. We do it up in here in New York, so we got the freaks out here too. But for the most part, I'm not buying none of this because if Rocky claiming like this anonymous, and I believe it's them because Rocky told on himself in the Tasha K interview. He basically brought up a lot of the stuff that I mentioned in this thing on her interview. So how did you know about all of that? And this is before these receipts got leaked. So the math wasn't mathing. They told on themselves, y'all are not the greatest liars and y'all think y'all are clever. And with all of this, you stealing your sister's money, you're forging people's names, and all these other things. All these federal crimes that you can get multiple years in prison for. So if I was Tamika, because I don't think you could bounce back from this, and I really feel like your mother will always be Team LaTocha regardless of what you do. I truly believe that the only way you could go about it, and you probably see your money, is that you need to sue them because you had to pay taxes on money you never saw. That makes no sense to me. How you had to pay taxes on money you never received because your sister them stole it. And I truly believe that money, some of that money that was yours, was donated to the church, which is why everybody's going to look the other way on that. Now, this is crazy and it's unfortunate, and I'm also glad that, you know what, Tamika finally got, found the power and the strength to be like, you know what, F being a black sheep. There's other people out here who will love me and support me and all this other stuff. I have to own my truth and I have to live my truth, and I need to clear my name. And I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that's in this family drama that's going to come out that's probably going to be 10 times worse. I hope it doesn't get to that point, but I feel like at this point, you just need to cut your ties with the family, because you know what? A lot of us have had to deal with that when you get toxic relationships with people, or toxic relatives, I should say. And it's like, you have to cut your way from that. As much as you love them, sometimes all skin folk and kinfolk, and you need to do what you got to do to protect your sanity and, your mind and your spirit. Tamika also gave insight into the situation behind the scenes, regarding the gospel album that both of them were supposed to work on. She definitely broke down a lot of that, and that would be a lot to get into, but I really want to just focus on this drama here. Now, what I have to say on this is this. I feel bad that, when you have siblings, this is how they do you and stuff. But like I said, sometimes you got to just cut ties with family. I don't see LaTocha ever coming out and openly admitting that this is something that she's done or her husband has done. I don't think Tamika's ever going to see that money until she takes him to court. And I'm also glad that she came and addressed the whole sex tape thing. But I will say this. Now, I wonder, because you agreeing to do this reality show and all this other stuff that's coming out, how does that affect your gospel album? Because they don't want to be dealing with all this excess drama of people fighting and line stealing and double dealing and all this other stuff that you and your husband out here doing. Y'all scamming so y'all can live the fabulous life, or to keep up with the Joneses, or whatever reason that you stole your sister's money for, because you clearly needed more than she did. And she basically said on the show that she really needed that money. This was at the time when her daughter was in college and so much other stuff that she was dealing with. So I want to know, drop it down in the comments. Will y'all be supporting LaTocha? Will y'all be, and now that all this stuff is out, the receipts and all this other mess, will y'all be out buying this music? Will y'all even want to listen to it? Because I already know quiet as it's kept. I did read them comments over on her TikTok when that single first came out, where it looked like it was done with like $2 photo shoot on the beach. Song sound like every other generic damn R&B gospel track that we've heard 20 damn years ago, so it sound dated. Y'all was clowning her in the comments, talking about how the song basically sound like something out of a Tyler Perry play and all kinds of other stuff. So I want to know, are y'all gonna support this record? This is unfortunate what's going on, and I feel like at this point we don't even need to talk anymore about SB versus Escape, because the real drama is unfortunately with these sisters and what's going on between Escape. And I have to say this, LaTocha, if this album flops, I will say, you Escape girls, do not let her come back into this group, because she has used y'all for this solo deal. She's done it twice already. So cut your losses, cut her out, continue to perform as a trio, and just do y'all.